off, throughout history, we've noticed that Western society was a lot less developed whenever women did not have rights compared to now that women do have rights. They are inventing things such as Ada Lovelace and coding and computers. And so how would you think life would be if we never got those rights and those things were never invented?
We'd be a better society, probably.
And why is that?
Well, we would have more nuclear families. We wouldn't have feminists. We wouldn't have strange progressive women that color their hair. You know, we would just basically be better off as a society.
Myron Gaines completely decimates his group of woke trans feminists on this college campus once again, as these lefties are triggered with the truth about how dating and relationships actually work in the real world, and spaz out at Myron Gaines because logic and reason evade them. Myron Gaines just once again completely tearing them apart. Let's go ahead and get in this clip here where Myron Gaines completely dismantles all their feminist arguments. Let's check it out.
Oh man, here we go. Okay. Hello.
Do I deserve more or less?
Are you a man or a woman?
I'm asking you. Do I deserve more or less?
Well, probably less.
Even now, when my voice is lower than yours?
Oh my God.
Even less now. I knew something was off. Saw that Adam's apple. I was like, oh, here we go. What was that? It's oil in my beard? Color correct. All right. Man, my feelings are hurt. I don't even know what that thing said.
Yeah, I'm not
that
saying
creature.
Hello to you, so let's just skip the pleasantries.
Sure.
So why are you...
Yeah, I was going to say, can someone help her?
Thank you so much.
Thanks for coming up. I appreciate it.
So are your views on women based on data or personal rejection?
Here we go, the whole you're an incel thing. Okay.
Because on a podcast about 2 months ago, didn't you just say you got your first girlfriend and you're like 30?
Wow, she really thinks that's a known. Number one, I've had a girlfriend now for a few years, not
so
2 months. And it's an open relationship. I do what I want, and she's closed on her end.
That's embarrassing.
That's embarrassing, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, look at all the people here going crazy. So here's the reality, right? So let me give you guys a biological reality here.
What does this have to do with my question?
Women,
I'm asking if your views come from data or rejection, because someone had to hurt you for the way you feel about women.
Oh, so I have to be hurt to be able to establish and tell the truth.
Well, yes.
That's interesting.
Sorta, kinda. Was it your mom?
No, actually, you know what's funny? It was my mom that warned me about these hoes. Yeah. It was actually my mom.
So you and your mom are birds?
Me and my mom are birds?
Yeah. Bird brains.
All right, interesting. Do you actually have an argument, or do you just want to make ad hominems?
No, I'm just asking questions. You have yet to answer my question.
Well, it sounded more like a statement since we're both birds, right?
Well, are your views based on data or personal rejection?
Yeah, they're based on data, obviously experience, anecdotal, talking with almost 4,000 women now at this point. So, you know, and I think every guy here, right, though they might not admit it, would love to have a setup where they have a girlfriend that loves and admires them and respects them, obeys them, and he could go ahead and get other women and she's closed on her end. And this is what I was trying to say. Once you reach a certain level of status and you have your stuff together, you'd be amazed at what women will tolerate when you're that guy. So I want every guy to be at a point where if you want to be monogamous to your woman, you can, but if you also want to have other women, you can. And that's what I think keeps you attractive, because women only get in line when you have other women in line. Now, I know that... What was that?
He said you're not welcome on campus, prick.
Oh, look at this guy. Nice jorts. Nice jorts.
Hey, I have another question. Do you know who invented Wi-Fi? Like the technology for Wi-Fi?
Let me guess, a woman?
Well, yeah. So if it wasn't for a woman, your podcast, you wouldn't have one, and it wouldn't have gotten demonetized.
Oh, good one. Yeah, so here's the thing. We do direct connect on our pod, so...
I don't care.
Wi-Fi is... Oh, now it's I don't care. Okay, great.
You really can always tell when someone comes up and doesn't actually want to have a conversation. Like these individuals, I mean, especially with the second one, when you preload your question, oh, you had to have been rejected, who hurt you, who did this all to you, why can't they or someone just come to an opinion based on past experiences, anecdotal others, and just a myriad of data, right? Like, why do you have to presume, oh, that you had to be hurt or you're a victim and all this stupid stuff they always bring up? But these wokies, I mean, they just completely think like that. They're lost or delusional. Myron Gaines, like most rational thinking people, don't have that woke victim mentality. And I just don't get the point of coming up and being like, oh, do I deserve more based on how I look? And then you change your voice. Like, what does it even prove? If anything, Myron Gaines just suns you. None of them are good arguments. These people are paying a whole lot of money to produce garbage. And once again, women did not invent Wi-Fi for the 14th time on this channel. But let me know what you think about Myron Gaines, just completely tearing them apart. Like and subscribe to the video, leave a comment, and let's get back into the video, see what else he's got to say.
Hi, how are you?
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good.
All right, so I have a couple of things. First off, throughout history, we've noticed that Western society was a lot less developed whenever women did not have rights compared to now that women do have rights. They are inventing things such as Ada Lovelace and coding and computers. And so how would you think life would be if we never got those rights and those things were never invented?
We'd be a better society, probably.
And why is that?
Well, we would have more nuclear families. We wouldn't have feminists. We wouldn't have strange progressive women that color their hair. We would just basically be better off as a society.
So you would be better with no income?
I find it interesting that women will name one or two inventions that they've made, but almost everything that we enjoy in modernity was made by men. Men are 90% plus of the inventors. If we had to rely on female ingenuity, we'd probably still be rubbing sticks together.
Okay, so a second one for you. What about majority of education professionals being women? So we are not only cultivating the young minds, but we are also fostering care and kindness in them.
Well, that's precisely why college is a joke now. As someone who graduated from college myself from a good school, the education system and academia in general has just become, a libtard fest where people are operating not on reality and thinking that there's 99 genders and, this woke ideology, and it's kind of like the battlegrounds for that. So the universities have morphed from a place where you can get a higher education, become more intelligent, and get a job into the real world versus, just pushing a political agenda. And this is why women are starting to dominate men in college attendance, because men are kind of catching on that college is a scam in most cases.
Just to clarify, I wasn't speaking specifically of college educators. I meant more of your public school system educators, so your K through 12 and things like that.
Sure, what's your particular question?
Majority of those people that work in those education fields are women, so we are the ones that spend majority of the time with the children. And we are the ones cultivating their minds, making sure they're educated and they're kind people. So how do you think that would be if we didn't have rights to teach?
Well, again, you guys are able to do that because men have stabilized and civilized the world for you to be able to do that.
But that's not, okay. So if we were to obey a man, then theoretically...
Within a relationship.
Within a relationship.
I'm speaking specifically, if you're in a relationship together, it's the woman's job to obey her man.
Why? Why not the other way around? Who says what? You?
Well, because women can't lead anything. The only thing they can lead is to the end of the relationship. It simply doesn't work when women are in the power position in a relationship because women don't respect weak men that lead them. That they're leading.
Okay, no, a woman's not going to respect a weak man, but if they're both equals, then there will be mutual respect between both of them. And
but
that
that's the
is when it
problem.
should
Men and women are
thrive.
not equal.
How? We're the ones that give you life. Why is there no respect for that?
Well, actually, technically, we put our semen into you, and that's what creates life, not you guys. You guys just incubate.
Actually, semen can be performed and created in a lab, so we don't even need you anymore. Thank you.
Fantastic. Fantastic. Look at that. We could be in a lab.
Myron Gaines is really spot on here, and this is what college has become. This AI laughing trans feminists coming up spewing nonsense. Oh, you invented this. You owe us all this. We can lay there and have semen put into us and push out a baby, so you owe us. What? No, what garbage nonsense are you spewing? Your parents are paying $100,000 for you to be here and learn, and you're getting no real skills besides a gender studies degree or something. But the main thing I take away when I listen to women like this is just the absolute complete delusion and lack of respect for men who have created everything they've stood on, everything they've enjoyed, and they abuse, all the while just being greedy for nothing but more and not wanting to be fair to men at all in the same breath. But look, thanks for watching. Let me know in the comments what you think about Myron Gaines completely decimating these woke trans students on this college campus. Myron Gaines always going out of his way to put them in their place, and I'll see you in the next one.